Hi there, Libra. How are you doing today? Welcome to your 2025 annual forecast. So, in this reading, we're going to be looking at what the year ahead is bringing, or what the energy is that is going to be the strongest. So, we'll get the three strongest main energies that are surrounding you this year that Spirit want to talk to you about, make you aware of. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. So let's have a look, Libra. Oops, are we getting that one? No. And see what Spirit want to start with. So we'll get the predominant energy that's underpinning your year. We've got the Sun. Open your heart to enormous growth ahead. There's a lot of expansion. Are we taking this one? This one. Okay. Any more? I feel like there's one more in here for you. Because it's meant to be three. Okay. But we're going to get a bonus. Okay. So we've got Sun and Judge and Abundance. Lucky times are ahead of lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. So you're going to be shining in something. You're really going to shine and stand out this year with something. This feels connected. I think that's why Spirit want to get more than the three. And we've got Judgment and Chariot. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. It's like you're connecting to your purpose. So whatever you have been searching for, it's like you've been trying things, testing things. You've been just going from maybe different jobs, or you've been trying different things, different hobbies, perhaps. And now you are ready, and you've learned. You've kind of had mentors and learned in different relationships, connections. This could be any area of your life. It could be work, could be partnership, could be family. But I feel like you've been kind of accumulating some knowledge, and now you're ready to completely go forward. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. The Chariot energy. We're really moving forward. Yeah, this is the year where you feel ready to go forward. Let's have a look at the energy underpinning this. What's the energy pushing this forward motion? What is it that we're running on energy-wise for you? There's a purposeful energy. It's like something clicks and it's like, that is what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what I really want to be doing. That's what feels really good to me. Yeah. North Node, life's purpose. So if you are into your astrology chart, or you've had your astrology chart read before, have a look at your North Node and where that is this year, what it's crossing in your chart. But your North Node is like your highest spiritual evolutionary purpose. There's different points in our chart that show different things. But for the North Node, this is really where you are moving towards. It can feel very uncomfortable because it's not familiar, but it's like following the truth even though you're scared. It's what I call the feel the fear and do it anyway energy, because you know it is so true. And even though you're scared, the feeling of moving towards your own destined pathway is so much stronger. Okay, so that's why. Okay, it's a big year for you, Libra. Big year. Big things happening. New people coming into your life as well. Aries, I am. Exactly. This is you taking action and having courage. This is you having confidence, action, courage, momentum, bravery, being able to navigate perhaps confrontational situations, but confront them, but handling them really well. Your North Node might be in Aries. Obviously, it completely depends, but your North Node might be in Aries. Whoops. Okay, we have Taurus. I have exactly. This is where we've got two here, I think. Yes. Part of fortune increase. Wowzers. Okay. Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever you're touching this year, business, relationship, it's expanding, it's multiplying, it's increasing. And with the Taurus I have energy, this is like your physical possessions. Whatever you have, resource wise, money. Taurus is strongly connected with second house energy. But this is also, so this is really about what you have, your material possessions, your security, what you have around you. Everything is stepping up, everything is increasing. Wow. Also, I mean, for you, we got 4 cards for each. For every other reading I've done so far, it's been 3 cards for each. So there is, I feel like there's an extra push here for you, Libra. An extra push. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot. What do we need to know about this energy? What is this purpose connected with? Let's have a look at that first. But I mean, we've got the abundance and the fortune card. Wow. Where we've got the 4 of Cups. Okay. Where you felt like things haven't happened for you, they are going to happen. Yeah, you're meeting new people and you're doing things with new people this time round. You're going to be doing things in a very different way. Different types of people, different communities, different attitudes somehow. You're going to meet the right people. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Sorry, 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. What else? There's one more for this. There's this part of the storyline, and then there's another part of the storyline here. What's been happening? Okay, because I feel like this is what's been happening. We've got Temperance. Yeah, things haven't been in moderation. They haven't been your truth, your purpose pathway. The Temperance card is linked with Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius is the adventurous truth seeker. It is this. There is a real deep connection to knowing what's true. There's a very good BS radar with this energy, and it's like you all of a sudden things become clear and you start seeing what you're happy with and what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. And so where things have kind of passed you by before because of just life in general, you're going to see the gifts, and you're going to follow the gifts, and it's going to take you away from the pathway that you've been on, which hasn't been very satisfying, to something that is a lot more fulfilling. And it's not that something, for some of you, it might not be that things have been really bad, it just hasn't been fulfilling at all. It's been empty, devoid of any real character and charisma and sensation. And you're definitely going to be meeting new people. Okay, I feel like you've already disconnected from friends or from work colleagues or uh, people close to you, perhaps. But I feel like you've already disconnected. You might have had a hobby that you came away from. You might just not feel the same about something anymore. You're moving away from things, and you're finding a different level of satisfaction and a huge. It's like what's emotionally fulfilling for you becomes more important this year. Okay. Are we spirit saying proper shuffle? Okay. That didn't work. Oops. Come on, Michelle. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay, this is what we wanted. Let's have a look at future pathway. What do we need to be aware of as we start 2025? Personal victory. 6 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is your passion, your desire. This is your adventure side coming out. This is where you are really certain of what you're doing. You have a lot of charisma with this energy. Yeah. You are going to be known for something. Now, this is your year to be known for something, to stand out of the crowd. Knight of Wands. Look at all this wands, this passion, desire, action, energy. Yeah, it's like you're not going to get enough of something. The Devil. And so yeah, this is all about choices. 8 of Wands. It's like, okay, so with the Devil energy, this is choices. This is about being led by something else or someone else versus going on your own pathway. This is you being completely and utterly you, regardless of any other influence. With the North Node energy and Aries energy, this is really about you. This is about you finding your pathway. It's your time now. It really is your time to shine. You're totally stepping into your purpose, and it happens very quickly. But this is about choices. This is about seeing the choices in front of you and going along the pathway. So when we had this energy come up, it was like where you might have where you feel like you've missed things in the past, or you think, oh, do you know what, if I'd just been brave, or I'd had just a little bit more courage and gone down this road, and I'd said yes to that opportunity, I wouldn't be stuck where I am now. And it's not a regret, it's just easing yourself into making a brave step forward. And Spirit saying all of these opportunities, they're going to come around again, because it's not a punishment that you didn't take them, it's a learning curve, or you weren't ready to take them, and things happen in divine time the way they are, and we've got our free will to make these decisions and these choices when we want to and when it feels right for us. And then we know when we haven't done that, if that makes sense. But there's so much passion, it's like something's just been lifted. Yeah. So, and this is all about the choices. This is about not being not being a slave to something that isn't true for you. So that can be a job, that can be a relationship, that can be any kind of connection, family connection. It's like not feeling like you have to do something, and not being puppeteered with the devil energy. There's a bit of a puppeteer energy here. It's like you're chained, and somebody else is able to pull these puppet strings, but actually we can slip out of those. We can unhook that whenever we can. There's a clarity that comes where you're like, oh my god, yeah, I can absolutely walk through that door. Like I can completely go from that situation, or I can turn the situation around. And then once you get that clarity, it's like, this is what I do now. It's like you know exactly how to move forward. But where before, I feel like you haven't seen these opportunities of being able to step away from something that isn't authentic to you. So let's see what doors are opening for you this year. What does Spirit want you to look out for? What doors are you going to walk through? We've got Nomad. And let's get one more. Spirit's going to keep shuffling. Here we go. Divine Guardian. Is there any more? There we go. Oops. If I can get it for you. Forgive and forget. Whoever was doing this puppeteering, I feel like that's in relation to. So we've got Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now, don't call back and hide. It's exactly what Spirit's been saying here. This is the time to go on an adventure, to be adventurous. Doesn't mean necessarily physically, but it means with your life. And that's because you're going towards North Node energy. Always remember, North Node energy will feel true and it will feel exciting, but it will also feel scary and unknown. And we can choose either, but life will constantly give you opportunity to go towards your North Node energy, because it's the energy of your highest spiritual pathway. This is where you grow the most. This is your deepest learning curve on a spiritual level with this energy imprint you have now in this life. So where we've got the Nomad energy, let me show you the door here as well, the image. So the Nomad energy really is about not being bound by others' expectations or by the so-called normalities. And we've got Divine Guardian. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. So it's Spirit saying, just trust divine timing here. Trust, because it's like, I really want to take this, but I'm scared. I really want to go down this road, but I'm scared. And it's like, well, if there's only one of these cups here, and there's three of these cups, maybe I'm better off and I'm safer staying with three, because that makes logical sense, right? But that is not spiritual truth, and that is not wisdom, because that's logic. And these three could be completely empty, and this one could hold the key to something absolutely divine. And that's what Spirit's saying, it does hold the key to something divine. So don't go with logic. This is about your intuition, your spiritual pathway, and you will know. You'll see signs, you'll have feelings, you'll know. And we've got Forgive and Forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and waken, see a new sunrise. So where you might have felt, where something has impacted your resources, has made you feel restricted, has made you feel like you can't be yourself in some way, this is the time, the beginning of the year, to absolutely let that go. And if that means for you to do some kind of cleansing, to do some kind of ritual, to do some kind of ceremony, to transition through that energy, Spirit saying do that, absolutely. Whatever feels good for you to move from that into a new energy. Let me show you the back of the card here as well. Okay, and I want to show you the back of this one, the Divine Guardian energy. It's all very different feelings, very different energies on the back. So this is the Divine Guardian. Okay, let's get some spirit guidance now. With all of this adventure energy, this purpose energy, where are we going? What do we need to know? What advice do you have for Libra, please, Spirit? Libra energy, thank you. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Trust that you can move around the earth and around your life in whichever way feels good for you. Also, I want to say for a lot of you, allow the world, friends, nature to comfort you. Okay, when you need it, when you need that bit of comfort. And sometimes we need comfort, and it's not that something is wrong. It's just nice to have that comfort and that sense of connection, whatever that might mean for you, however that shows up in your life. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. We're not fighting with others anymore. Where we've got this strong Aries energy, we might have, it's like you've been directing a lot of your passion, desire energy into one thing, or into these 3 cups. That doesn't feel very satisfying. And if you felt drained and depleted of energy, that is exactly why. So now we're not fighting anymore to force things into these 3 cups. We're surrendering completely, and we're allowing things to unfold, and we're embracing the peace as it does. We can feel peace and be scared at the same time. We can feel peace in feeling uncertain. We can feel peace in feeling unsure, and we can feel peace in feeling excitement. It's the deeper level of that feeling, and we can experience the wave of emotion and feel this peace. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying, because and that will keep you grounded through a lot of this change. Okay. Oracle, wait for important information. So I feel like the Spirit's bringing us back here. It's waiting for the signs, but from Spirit, not from people that you know that you don't really. It's not even trust. It could be for some of you, but I don't want to say trust. I want to say people that you don't necessarily put on the level of the wisdom that you know Spirit can show you something. And trader, exchange energy to create abundance. There's a lot of abundance coming up for you. So it's like all of the energy that you're putting out there, that is coming back tenfold. And it's celebrating all of the wins with this the 6 of Wands, celebrating your little battles and celebrating the big battles. Yeah, gaining a lot of wisdom here. Just learning a lot, becoming a master at something, but really shining your brightest here. Shaolin Master, yes, Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Exactly, with the peace here. So whatever you're doing, whatever energy that's bringing, you can still find peace in that action. So it's about being grounded and level with whatever comes your way. And it will help you to see clearly when things might feel a bit foggy. Okay. I want to get one more here for you as well. There we go. Elder, healing through the lineage. Yeah, it's like this. That's where we go from South Node to North Node. South Node is often referred to as our past life energy. So the things that we need to shift and not do again from the previous life or previous energies. So whatever your North Node, South Node is, and it will be opposite signs. So if you were Aries, for example, if you were Aries North Node, you'd be Libra South Node. So it's the opposition and finding the peace in the middle within the opposition. But there's all of the energy is supporting you in being abundant and expansive this year. But with moving away from things that from the past and things in your energy that you feel that you need to kind of not sink back into, not be comfortable with, not kind of sit on your laurels and step forward. You're healing something in your family line as well. So it's not about healing the past, it's about being brave, stepping towards the future that naturally heals the past. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Libra, please, Spirit? There we go. Thank you. Okay. Knight of Swords. Take your time. Don't rush in for the sake of rushing in, and rush in when it feels right too. It's like keep your eyes wide open. It's not about the speed or the pace. Three of Pentacles again. Yeah. Lovers, choices. Nice. So we've got the Devil energy and the Lover's energy, and this is kind of like the opposite, if you like, in some connection. This is about moving forward with choices that are truthful and in purity. Some of you, I don't know what this relates to. For some of you, don't take the first offer. Don't take the first offer. Wait for the second one. If you, for example, if you're going for a job interview and you've got 5 interviews lined up, wait until you've had all interviews before you make a decision. That feels quite important. And with the Lover's energy, so this is the choice of moving, just being free. This could also relate to your romantic partnerships. For some of you, it doesn't have to at all. With this is really about choices. This is about balancing your masculine and feminine. This is about your intellectual ability to combine everything that you know and find and hone in on the wisdom and move forward with that wisdom. Okay. Oops, can't seem to shuffle these cards. Let's see what else. I'm going to get, there we go, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is because we're following Page of Pentacles. We're following a very kind of intellectual, strategic pathway because you've got a lot more clarity this year. Is that what we're doing? Yes, perfect. Thank you. Yes, is that the the King of Swords? Here's your mastery and your clarity and your truth. Absolutely. And this is your air energy coming out very strong here. Yes. And we've got Ten of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So just release everything that happened up to this point. This is really about not being too much in your head about it. This is about bridging what you feel and what you know in your mind, and not allowing anything else to influence, because it just gets messy and it's like it stops you from making a decision when there's too many. When it's not like there's too much research, but when there's too many different types of research with different agendas, you can't then come to a consensus. So this is your year to really shine in your, not leaning on other people's opinions, but trusting in your own opinion with something, or your own judgment, or your own action with something. A lot of action this year, a lot of action. Some of you could be moving, but there's a lot of physical action here that moves something physically, and it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but there's something going from one thing to another. It could be even like a drop shipping business, but there's something about movement. And we've got the Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Just be curious, learn and integrate, learn, integrate, learn, integrate. Because whatever it is you decide to do, you'll start seeing results, and then you start seeing more results, and then there might be a mistake or something that goes a little bit sideways, and you're like, okay, won't do that again. What can I do next time? And it's like this positive pathway is just opened up for you. But there's a lot of action, a year to really be decisive and take action and try new things. Whatever happens, you've got things coming back into you tenfold. It's like there's an increase in things that you have. There's an increase of your sense of self, of how you're shining in the world, of victories that you have, of healing that you've been through, opportunities. Okay, let's get, okay, I was going to get one card, but we'll get two. And this is your superpower. Okay. Is there anything else here, please, for Libra? No, thank you. Okay, so your superpower is about being in your state of flow. This is, we've got the blade, the witness, and flow. This is not about being in your mind. This is about the witness is all about awareness and being the observer and stepping back and not being moved by emotion, but by being moved by this North Node energy, your sense of purpose, your sense of truth. The blade is about the sharpness of your mind, and flow is about the feminine, not female, feminine wisdom, flow creation energy. And it's like touching that energy and then allowing the masculine energy to direct the action, which is exactly what we're getting with the tarot that's come up. So your superpower is really about being present in the moment. It's about being aware. It's about being very conscious about decisions. It's about being very sharp about the information that you take on, whether that's research, whether that's somebody's words, but being very sharp about what you perceive in every way: words, body language, your feeling, your truth radar, all of this energy, and your ability to kind of take it and flow and allow and move with the flow of the energy, not feeling like you need to control it, but allowing the energy flow to move you to your next door. And I feel like that's linked to this. So I mean, this is this is an enlightening pathway superpower. Wowzers. Okay, Libra, I hope that you found some wisdom and some support and some clarity in the messages that Spirit gave today in the reading. And thank you for watching with me as always. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.